Bu işten niye hata veriyorsun oğlum? Ben onu anlamadım. Aa, kickte hata veriyor. Öyle yapalım. Kanalı görüntüle. Hayır. Yine bir sorun daha. Bu yayında da hadi bakalım. Ağzı görüntüleyeyim. Ya evet. Heh. Hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Nasıl diyeyim? Ve aç kapat yapacağız mecbur. Disconnect, connect, open chat, nokta. Başlayalım. Heh. Şu ayarı da bir kontrol edeyim. Şöyle gel. Var bir şey var mı? Başka yok. Tamam. Geçebiliriz. Kaldığımız yerden devam ediyor. Ne yapacaktık şimdi? Mesaj. Bilmiyorum. Bir kişisel işler.
Hello, Captain.
Geminin şu an şeyini unuttum. Bu tarafta değil mi? Tamam. Geminin kokpiti neredeydi? Ha, bu tarafta mı?
Maybe another time.
Vallahi şehirdir misin? Merhaba. Baba merhaba. Açın arayı kaldırıyorum Daimyo-1. Açın arayı kaldırıyorum kabloyu falan. Aşağı mıyım lan? Biraz da para kasayım neler neler alacağım bu gemiye. Yok bir şey değil. Yıldız gemisine çevireceğim.
Aim point reached. Orbit stable. Switching over to standard engines.
Three-star Ranger Nia Kalu. If anyone is hearing this, system's failing. Need help. I repeat, need help. Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. You're good to go. All clear to land at Hometown.
Green lights on outer hatch. We're docked.
Şu an sistemin niye çöküyorsunuz bari? Ha?
Please tell me you're here to help, not to try and steal my ship.
In the silence of the temple hall.
Yeah, well, if you want to keep that badge, then don't get any ideas. This old girl and I have been through a lot together. I was tracking a crew of outlaws that's been preying on merchants. Bastards got the drop on me. I ran them off, but as you can see, I ain't much shape. No chance. They took as much of a beating as I did, while outnumbering me 3-1, I'd like to point out. Just patch her up enough to get to Hopetown. The rest... Don't need to ask for that, I'd have helped you anyway. Since you're new, here's a lesson for you. Rangers...
Never hurts to have reliable friends.
Thanks. That should... You're right. They were pretty beat up, so I don't think they got real far. But if they make it back to their hideout, we can't let that happen.
They look to be heading for Polvo's Moon Miatha.
Good hunt.
Ben gidiyorum ablacığım. Hadi görüşürüz falan.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Docking seal released.
Kimi benim mi? Gel. Gel. Kimmiş bir şeymiş lavuk ha? İşte buraya gel buraya. Şşt, buraya gel lan. Neydi? Ağzına neydi? Notlar almadan gitmem arkadaş. Para bunlar para. Sarağın okul parası. Sarağı tekrar okuyacağız. Doktora yaptıracağız. Tabii. Karar verdik arkadaşlarla. Castellon'la böyle. Müzik seçimi başında biraz sıkıntılı olmuştur. Heh. Ama sonraki dinlediğim müzikleri açalım.
Welcome to Freestar Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way.
Tamam.
Scan complete. You're clear to land.
Touching down.
Smugglers always like to use Hope Tech ships to resemble legitimate transports. I wonder how the company feels about that.
I don't want to hear any complaints.
Keep an eye on your back.
A fair amount of business runs through Hope Town, and from what I understand, most of it is legal.
You made it. Those outlaws didn't give you too much trouble, I trust? I'm sure they didn't want to die any more than you did. You've got good timing. A courier just came in from Aquila. The Marshal sends his regards along with it. I was surprised as hell to learn about the starship theft. Nobody said a word to me about it. Anyway, Mr. Hope can see us whenever you're ready. If you need to take a little time first, feel free. His office is upstairs. He's in a meeting, but it should be wrapping up. Come on.
We be dust, exactly.
I have never liked Hope Tech ships. Though I suppose that is hardly the point of them.
Council oversees the Freestar Rangers, so don't rile him up. I've spent a long time trying to build a good relationship with Hope. He comes on a little strong, but there's a lot to admire about the man. Everything you see around you, he built. Pretty much everyone in this town owes him for their livelihood. Can't begin to imagine the kind of pressure that must put on someone. All I'm saying is...
Çal geliyorum arkadaşlar.
all the way up. Is it just me, or does every executive in the settled systems have an office on the top floor? I guess being above everyone makes them feel like they're, well, above everyone.
Yapma ablacığım, yürü. Yürü.
Off-worlders. Just keep it holstered.
Çayımı aldım geldim. Hadi. Hadi. Lan yürü. Yürü hadi. Teyze. Bekleme teyze. Yürü hadi. Şşt. Hadi. Bırak.
Workers like to play hard here. They deserve it.
Provided we get a good deal. And I don't mean a fair deal. I mean a good deal. Remember, it's not just our bottom line that matters. We're also responsible for the welfare of everyone in the factory. We look out for our people here, Burchett. That's a point of great personal pride.
Excuse me.
Aa, ben diğer telefondan şeyi açmadım.
Well now,
Bir dakika.
the Free Star Rangers.
Yani ben o paneli kısmını açayım.
Ah, Dan, good to see you. I think we're done here, Burchett.
Yes, sir. This is the deputy I told you about.
Splendid. Splendid! It's a noble calling, being a Free Star Ranger. We certainly could use more of you.
Hoşçakalın. Bir saniye. Arkadaşlar. Gideceğim mi, polis mi çağırayım? Neyse. Şunu açalım.
The application list is a parsec long. I've been trying to
Let's get down to it, shall we? Time is money. I'm sure I don't have to tell you what an outrage it is to have a ship stolen right out of the factory. Justice must be done, and the sooner the better. That's good news. I'll send my people over to bring it home. Of course, that doesn't mean your work is done. I want the thief found and prosecuted to the full extent of the law. I'm sure I don't need to remind you of my position on the Council of Governors. Then I trust that you know what I expect of you. Now, tell me that you've... Well, I can't see it. Sadly, there's no lack of mercenaries, and I suppose the chance to cut costs by stealing a ship was
Avlarız ya. Sanırım bir gemi çalar.
not sure I can. Because I told them not to. If word got out, I'm in fierce competition with other what's more, every starship thief in the settled systems who would likely flock to Hopetown.
Hiç sanmıyorum yani.
What? No, we vet our
Buna
people
göre sana
thoroughly.
çakılıyor.
Nevertheless, I suppose rest assured, if we turn up any... No, nothing at all. Not that it didn't have great value, mind you. Hope Tech. You can bet my ships last twice as long as anything Stroud Eklund. We questioned everyone who was in the building when it happened. Frankly, I think that's... However, I can't... Very well. This town is home to men, women, and I provide jobs that put food on the... If word gets out about the stolen ship,
If more people know about the theft, your chances of learning something useful... Someone might have seen the thief and could identify...
I considered that, but I've chosen to play a ranger's first duty. If your carelessness costs my workers their livelihoods, then you've I hope you understand.
I'm sorry to interrupt, Mr. Hope, but there's been a development.
Not now, Cosette. I'm in the middle of something.
But sir, we have new information. I've just received a report that the stolen ship was seen landing at Neon just after the theft.
A breakthrough at last. Well, Deputy, it sounds like you'll be heading to Neon, which means I can get back to work. Remember what we discussed. My people are depending on you.
Hey, can I get a word? That wasn't as helpful as it could have been. Still, at least you know where to pick up the trail. Yeah, me too. So, guess you're headed for Neon. There's a ranger stationed there. Name's Jalen Price. He's a little different than the rest of us. Good. That should help you avoid any unknown. Well, we've both got work to do. It was good to meet you, Deputy. Thanks again for helping me. No problem. Good.
Hadi güle. Direkt pilotluğa verdim ya. Hiç uğraşmayalım diye. Tamam şimdi. Lan kaybolmuş. Aha. Kayboldu.
Ron Hope's a damn hero.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
Time to leave this place behind. navigational feedback checks out.
Welcome to
We're in the
Freestar
right
Space.
place.
We're gonna do a quick scan for contraband, and you can be on your way.
Ya uzatma.
All right, we're done.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds.
Hey,
Değişik abi.
care who you work for. Oh. The one and only. The Marshal's message said you were
Maaşım
following
benim
me.
çantamın
Truth is,
başlık
a lot of stolen goods flow through here. You're not listening. This isn't
Ne ya?
Tequila
Sultan
City.
Saklı şefim.
That people who run this place aren't overly. Our job is to keep the
Benim
peace,
işim başka
make sure
bir
the
şey.
violence. Last thing anyone around here wants is some hot.
You should take his words to heart.
Rookies.
With an attitude like that, at least I know.
Your stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was, there's a guy I know, Billy Clayton, does maintenance work around this. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor, even if it doesn't cost credits. Come on.
Feel the pulse, hear the beat. Burning heart and searing heat.
Baga girdi ya. Daha demin baga girdi ya. Lan yürü.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Tequila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. I learned quickly that a Neon staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the Marshal tried to recruit you right away. If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here, they'd be gunned down without a moment's hesitation. Hostages or not. There are two things you don't do in here.
Ya ne yapalım? Bir şey var. Birincisi benim aslında başkası. Sonra
I need to impress that upon you.
bu meseleyi
Because the fact that you think justice is absolute concerns me, Deputy. It's never that simple.
Açsana oğlum şu kapıyı ya. Allah Allah.
If you need something fixed, put it in oil with Central Service.
Got a second?
What? Oh, shit. Give me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure. Far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need? A stolen... Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other.
Everything in Neon.
Yeah, well, I'm on it. I can help you. Freestar Rangers are supposed to protect the... Alright, I admit, I've got it back. Look, I know your time is valuable. Here's a few credits for you. Now, if you'll just hear me out for a second. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of... Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay.
I'm all too familiar.
Yeah, but I never thought I'd be part of one of those stories. Did my best to stay out of trouble. From where I'm standing, seems like our... I hear you. I do understand. I wish... I'm sorry, but this is my life we're talking about. If you were... I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Epside. Place is locked up tight, but there's a guard who watches the door. He's got the key.
Dolls?
I have some sleep crate units available for rent.
İtinin köpeğiyle uğraşıyoruz ya. Öf. Hadi neyse gidelim de uğraşalım. Lan it adam neredesin?
This is private property. You better keep walking. Nah, I don't think so. Neon's got him.
Ne odaklayacağım oğlum?
You better
Yeter.
do you now? Yeah, sure they do. Okay, I might be able... You go in, talk to the man. Try anything stupid. Get you in.
A new customer, perhaps? Well now, always happy to have you. Tell me, what brings you by? Oh, but I'm sure you ain't. Such hard. Have I loan credits to help? I'm well within my...
No doubt Billy's brother was the victim of one of...
That's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, what's your stake in this? Well, I'm afraid that... Well now, tell me what brings you by. Such have I loaned? I'm well within.
No doubt Billy's...
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed. It ain't my fault he dragged. What's yours?
İyi canım. Allah Allah.
Well, I'm afraid that... Then offer me something I want. Seems to... I know all about that. I suppose I could make an exception. Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature.
Ya, tahtan etmiş oldu seni. Akıllı ol.
You better watch it.
Talk to Goodman?
Ben Goodman'la konuştum mu? Gözünü affetme. Sözcüğümü ikna ettim.
Figured he
Neyse,
would've
bu
wanted
düşman
to.
olmak istemeyeceğim.
That badge still means
Sözlük
something.
hala buralarda bir anlaşma taşıyor. Sendikal hakkında pek fazla endişelenmiyor. Sanırım buradaki gerçekten ahılcı bir konu. Tamam, benim için kazada düşen payı tutmanın zamanı geldi. Aradığınız kadının Gerse'ye gemi çalma konu bir şeye gelin.
Rumor has it she just finished a job for some mercenary outfit.
I know her. When she isn't out on... That's on the upper platform.
Biliyoruz oğlum buraları biz. Boşu boşuna dolandık ha. Neyse.
What can I get you? A Freestar Ranger. And who's... What are you? Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? Anyway, this ain't my first interrogation. Oh, I'm listening with rapt. I'm guessing this is the part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you that sound about right? All right. So I jacked it. I didn't even keep it. It was a job. I turned it over to some men, and they took off for who knows. Nothing I did put anyone in danger, okay? That's unfortunate. But I don't know. Can't say I'm surprised, though. You know how it is.
You're real cold-blooded. If that woman had been killed...
I hope I can... Not happening. I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay? All right, fine. I was approached by a woman named Maya Cruz. Said she was a senior member of the first and that she had a job. She was working with someone inside the we were deep in planning the job when she had some... She said she needed surgery. That was a few weeks ago.
Ben tedavi gördüğümü söyledi mi? Hayır, o ciddi görünüyor. Bildiğimiz mesela.
Didn't seem right I should pry.
Merak etmeyin.
Only some kind of offhanded comment about their client wanting to expand the operation ahead of schedule. In my line of work, you learn not to ask a lot of questions. Tends to make people uncomfortable. You serious? Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the first, and he never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using... Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates?
Yeah. Here. Anything else you want to know? No. Left me feeling... Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as caged.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money. Sure, he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
Nothing, really. I was told... Works for me.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that a... He's got a gift for cryptography. If anyone, I'm gonna head back. Good luck.
Then I'm free to go. Suits me. I'm getting too old for this line of work. Besides, ain't many can say they grabbed a ship right out of Hope Tech. Should make a good story for... I've got nothing else. You got what you wanted. Bye.
Benim şu gemi hırsızlığının verdiği bağlantıyla bir konuşalım bakalım.
I find the interior of this ship comforting. Değişir. Bir dakika. Dur. Şuradan bir...
Greetings, Captain.
Nerede o?
The effort to make this place livable is astounding. There's no end to what can be accomplished when there are credits to be named.
Need some work done? Sure, have at it.
Stars are cold, the void is deep. While the galaxy is fast asleep, we walk the path of ancient kings underneath the dragon's wing. No light can reach this to you for the Senate, for the law, the finest steel you ever saw. Forward march through fire and noise. Freedom has a heavy price. We are the grunts. We are the brave. The galaxy we came to save. No Jedi cloak, just to steal the Republic's power made to feel. Cover fire, grenades away. We'll finish this by close of day. From the trenches to the sky, we watch the Sith invaders die. Loyalty is in our veins. We'll break the Empire's heavy chains. One shot, one kill, one nowhere goal. The army with a hero soul.
Sure thing. We'll get it fixed up.
Selam, hoş geldin usta.
We have liftoff.
İyi seyirler, ne yapıyorsun, nasılsın?
Hell of a view from here.
Rica ederim.
Welcome to Freestart Space. We're going to do a quick scan for contraband and you can be on your way. That's all we need. You're cleared for landing at Aquila City.
İyi, ne yapalım? Çalışıyoruz. Aynı zamanda yayınlara devam işte. Starfield, Star Wars gibi. O tarz yayınlar. Uzay temalı genelde. MMORPG olarak Star Wars The Old Republic ve Elder Scrolls Online oynuyorum. Öyle içerik üretiyorum. Senin durumları nasıl? Arada yorucu oluyor tabii. Aynı zamanda hastanede çalışıyorum ya, yorgunum azıcık. Sen nasılsın, ne yapıyorsun? Ha, doğru şeydi. Rota ayarlanmadı. Yani rota daha önceden keşfedilmeyince rotayı ayarlayamıyor. Onun için öyle iki tane sisteme atladık ekstradan. Akila'ya geçmek yoktu golden. O da iyi. Okuyor musun?
Good to see you.
Not everyone gets to see it.
O da iyi be. Ne yapalım? Ne yapıyorsun? Nasıl geçiyor günlerin?
I wondered when you might come by. I'm Alex. Mia's report said you were heading for Neon? I've always wanted to go there. What did you think? Oh, I can't fly anywhere. Issues with my eustachian tubes. But at least I can pretend to visit the party capital of the galaxy by... Yeah, I bet. It just sounds so exciting and so... Probably makes Aquila City look like the more boring back. Alas, I'll have to experience it vicariously through you and the other rangers. So how'd it go? Turn up anything useful? Did he now? Well, in that case, challenge accepted. It's only a matter of time before I know every dirty little secret story of this thing. Now, if you get any more of these, bring them to me. It helps if I can compare different instances of the encryption using. Just look for me up here. I have no life, so I'm not usually hard to find. You're counting on me. You know I outrank you, right? Please and thank you go a long way when addressing your betters, rookie.
Ben pek izlemiyorum ya. Televizyonlara karşı biraz şeyim artık. Hani şeyim var yani. Alerjim var diyebiliriz. Farklı olarak sadece televizyon izlemiyorum. Neredesin ulan çakal? Böyle olmadı ya, buradan çıkıyoruz.
Welcome back. Any luck finding out who stole that ship from Hope?
Paylaş yardımıyla hırsız mühendisliğe yaptım. Yasadığında
Grace early? Yeah, I've heard that. Sounds like you're making real progress.
iyi. İyi oyunların olsun. Güzel. Bakalım. Black Ops 7 ile Black Ops 7 oynar mı oynamasına da bir ara belki. FIFA 2026 futbol sevmediğimden bana gitmez gibi geliyor. Şey denedim mi Rise of Ronin'le?
Good. Stay focused on the task
İyi,
at hand
önümüzdeki
and
videoda
don't take
gözlem
your
hayatım
eye
öyle.
off
Bir
the
rencim
target.
böyle
What did you
yaşamak
learn from
istedim.
this
Görüyorum
search?
işte sonunda nereden?
Well done, Deputy. Sounds like you've got a couple of new leads to follow up on. I served with Maya Cruz. She's a tech. I could give you some background if you want, or we can go straight to planning your next. Like what? Most likely place would be the clinic. It's in Freestar Collective space and provides the best medical services credits. They also guarantee privacy. So it's an ideal place for someone trying to keep a low profile. Ranger Ben Armistead has posted there. I'll send him an update on the situation. Around the time he got out of jail, we started hearing Marco's name in circulation. Word is he's heading up a smuggling racket. Based on what you've learned, I'd presume he's funneling his ill-gotten gains to the first. Ranger Autumn McMillan is out at Red... just remember, that's outside. Your priority is together. Just remember that your targets were locked up because, in other words, you ain't gonna get a warrant. Good hunting, Deputy.
Maya Cruz'un ameliyatıyla alakalı bir bilgi aldık.
If you're looking for the Rangers,
Bir de şeyle ilgili bilgi aldık. Bunların ilk silah arkadaşlarından bir tanesi Daimyo direkt. O zamanlar Fist'te görev yaparken bunlarla çalışıyormuş. Peşinde olduğumuz adamlarla. Peşinde olduğumuz adamlardan bir tanesi de daha doğrusu kadın. Peşimizde olduğumuz insanlardan birisi kadın Maya Cruz. Ameliyat olacak işte. Bakalım ameliyathanesini mi basacağız acaba? Vuracağız mı? Ne yapacağız? Allah bana silah çekerlerse sıkarım.
Please respect priority docking for emergency patients. The clinic welcomes all. You've entered the clinic space. Please dock or leave the area clear for incoming patients.
Docking cycle complete.
Ma'am, I'm just a courier. I understand that. I'm not...
Yeah? That's... Oh, now hold on a minute. Yeah, the marshal's been... having some success. Ben Armistead, please. Well, I guess that's the long and short of it. You're the new... So, is one of them first mercenaries here at the clinic? Every ranger knows it's important to trust your instincts. No better place in the settled systems to get medical treatment. You can bet I know just...
Something?
Just between you and me, I ain't entirely sure why someone felt the need to...
İlk burada bitirelim. Kaç saat olmuş ki ya? Bakın da. Çok fazla olmamıştır sanmıyorum. Ama aşırı uykum geldi.